It's May 23rd, Springfield, Illinois. I just drove over 12 hours today, 12 and a half, I think, roughly, and about 700 some miles, a little over 700, from Elk City, Oklahoma to Springfield, Illinois. So it was great driving weather. It was cool. It was in the 50s this morning and in the 60s this afternoon. I made good time, and then my check engine light went off when I started the car this morning. So that fixed that problem. I guess this video blog that I'm doing every day is going to involve my online musician course. It's The Online Musician, TOM, taught by Leah McHenry. And today I reviewed some of the lessons, and of course I realized I missed the emphasis on some of the things, some of the nuances. And I'm going to be using YouTube a little bit more to experiment, putting up some of my songs and compositions, maybe some of the songs I've already recorded. So that's an ongoing process. And I realize I have to get cracking with my Facebook, not Facebook, but my new WordPress website that I want to put together. I have it almost ready to go with the shopping cart, but now I'm realizing, do I like the design? I'm second guessing things now. But I don't want the perfect to be the enemy of the good, so I want to get it up there. But so this is what's going through my mind while I'm driving. Of course, I listen to the news and some of the politics, which is, I've been doing a lot less since I've been doing this online musician course. So it does help me to review this, and I hope it'll help other people to know about this course. TheOnlineMusician.com. You can access it that way and get a little preview of the course. I'm very enthusiastic about it. I know it's going to work. I do have some quirks in my particular niche, playing a style of jazz which is mostly for an older crowd that doesn't access the internet as much, or in the same, at least not in the same way. So it's going to be fun. I'm going to get some great musicians together to do a recording by the end of the year, another album. I'm going to be re-releasing some of my old CDs. I'm thinking of doing a best of CD. Anyway, this is what's going around in my mind while I'm driving. Well, I don't know how to explain it, but the check engine light didn't go on this morning. So, I don't know, maybe it has to kick in after it warms up. I don't know. I guess I'll find out, or maybe I'm lucky, or we'll see. To be continued. I'm here in Joplin, Missouri, stopped for lunch. I thought I'd sit down and have a good lunch, so I had some salmon. And I'm gonna try to make it to Springfield, Illinois tonight. I think it's another 6 hours, maybe 8 hours of driving. I think it's 8 hours. Yikes. Okay, well, wish me luck. We'll see what happens. I know I'll make it to Springfield, Missouri, because that's a lot closer. And I'll give a recap at the end of the day of what I've been listening to in the car with the online musician course. It's fascinating. I'm learning about putting up even more YouTube videos with my compositions or some of my recordings. Anyway, to be continued. All right, I made it to central Missouri. I just passed through Springfield, and I'm hopefully on my way to Springfield, Illinois by tonight. I think it's almost 4 hours to go. It's after 5 o'clock now. The sun is still pretty high in the sky, and there's a lot of green all around. So I'm definitely out of the desert in the Midwest. I've been listening to the news a little bit about that tragic bomb that went off at a theater in northern England. And of course I've been listening to my online musician courses. I'll tell you more about that later. And it's been going well. So far the check engine light hasn't come back on yet, and I've been driving almost all day, so that's good news. listen to the Sinatra station a little while, to listen to some of the horn arrangements and get some ideas for my next recording. And I've been just thinking of ideas that I've been learning on the online musician course. Talked on the phone a little bit, and I'm really surprised at the response these videos are getting, especially from close friends and family. And I'm going to keep at it. I'm going to take the challenge, I believe. Maybe I can announce it right now. I'm going to take the 90-day challenge and try to do one video blog every day for 90 days and see what happens. And Miles Beckler is one who told me about the importance of posting every day. There's power in it, and I will talk more about that later too. So, more driving, and I'll give a little recap at the end of the day with some more of my thoughts. Thanks. Tomorrow morning, Wednesday, I'm going to leave Springfield and drive about 6 hours to Mount Pleasant, Michigan, where my daughter and her family are. Erlia, Tim, Zach, and Izzy. And then on Thursday, I'll get back to Vanderbilt. And I have a challenge. I lost my gigs this summer, so I'll be hustling a little bit to find some more gigs. So that'll be a fun project, and we'll just have to see what happens. To be continued.